Good day, McVeigh, and happy Friday. Good morning, boys and girls. Please stand to honor our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Boys and girls, you may be seated. Let's get to our birthday book. Okay, let's see. For today, happy birthday today to Timothy Lindow in our second grade, Hiba Javed in our kindergarten, and Maliha Chowdhury in our kindergarten. For tomorrow, happy birthday to Jada Gadirli in our second grade. And on Sunday, happy birthday to Ryan Varghese in our first grade and Ruth Varghese in our first grade. Boys and girls, Monday, when we get back to school after the weekend, guess what? February. And a new continent to study. Okay, so for today, though, lunch is pizza, boar's head turkey and cheese, I should say, the bagel lunch, and of course, grilled cheese. If you say grilled cheese, you're right. Now, friends, we were in Australia, and then we took a little bit of a break in Australia. We're starting South America on Monday. I have lots of flags to share with you from South America. But yesterday, I forgot to show you the flag of the day. So I'm going to get to that today so I don't forget. And it's this one. Take a look at that flag. So I'm here on location with my monkey named Dog. And we're here to show you this super cool globe. Now, we've looked at this globe before. Here is Antarctica. And you see it's all the way on the bottom of the globe there. And so don't forget where the sun would be shining. You can see why Antarctica is so cold and why it's covered with ice. Where would the sun be? Here. How much sun does Antarctica get? Not much. So we're going to talk about that as well. But this flag is the flag of the day. So what do we know already about this flag? So we see the top corner over here. What do we know about this? We learned this from Fiji, and we learned this from Australia. Right. If you said that they are connected to Great Britain, 100%, yes, that's the Union Jack from Great Britain. And then we have that star pattern. We've seen that before. Wouldn't you know? Remember that star pattern is also on the Brazilian flag, but it's on the flag of Australia, and that represents a constellation of stars that you can see in the southern sky. So if you're on the southern part of the globe, of the world, you look up, you can see that constellation. So what does that mean? Do you think that New Zealand is near Australia or far from Australia? Near. Yeah, so take a look. Here's Australia. And here is New Zealand. And what do you think that is? Who else had that constellation, that very same constellation? If you said Fiji, you're right. Here's Fiji, New Zealand, Australia. Now, notice the size of Australia in comparison to Antarctica. Antarctica is much bigger. So, glad you got to spend a little time with my monkey named Dog and me and I'll see you back in the office. Okay, so some super cool new things that we are learning. Now, one of the things I didn't mention about Antarctica as a cool fun fact is that the ice there is about a mile thick. A mile thick. And the water is generally fresh. In fact, 90% fresh water as opposed to, let's say, salt water. But Antarctica really does not get any rain. So it's considered a desert. It's super, super dry. In fact, the driest places on Earth are in Antarctica. So it's a tough place to live, but like I said yesterday, there are some people that live there for part of the year, and there's a lot of research that gets done there by scientists. Okay, so moving on as we study culture. Yesterday, we had this as our culture character, and I said, who is this? So we have the flag of Italy, somebody who loves pizza, pasta, and art. And it says, ultimately, I can only control myself. Who am I? Now, these are hanging on the bulletin board right near the APR. So when you go to the gym in the APR, you can see this. Maybe we'll go for a field trip there soon. This is Mrs. Bayank. All right, today, here's our clue. Take a good look. So I see, maybe those are apples in a bucket. I'm not sure. I see an Italian flag. I also see a jet plane. Listen carefully. My background is Italian, as you can easily tell from my last name. I enjoyed growing up Italian and spent every Sunday at my grandparents' eating pasta and homemade sauce. I also played with my cousins. If I was ever your teacher, you would know how much I love to travel. Another hint is, I've been teaching for a very long time. And how about this? I went to McVeigh as a little girl. Who am I? Take a good look. Who am I? All right. Now our Get Smart project for today is coming to us from Chloe Rose, and it's all about turtles. Chloe is in Miss Ryder's class. I actually love turtles. My mother loved turtles too. It's her favorite. So here we go. So a turtle has a shell. See, and beautiful illustrations, by the way. Look at all the awesome illustrations of what turtles eat. Chloe Rose, well done. Let's see. We have a caterpillar, larva, snail, beetles, fruit, mushrooms. Take a look. The earthworm. Look at all those cool illustrations. Love that. I also love how she drew a turtle and labeled the parts of the turtle. Super job. Okay. A turtle's habitat. Listen carefully. A turtle's habitat is mostly near the ocean. A turtle stays in the water for 30 minutes, then comes out for air. And then, now who was it? It might have been the group, somebody did the human body. But now we have the inside of a turtle. Take a look. So now we can see the turtle from the outside and the inside. So after the turtle eats all of those things, that's where it goes, inside the body of the turtle to give it some great nutrients. This is super awesome. Good job, Chloe Rose. Now, of course, the Get Smart projects are also hanging in the APR hallway, so if you missed any of them, you can see them. Miss Kayla hangs them out there for us every day. How about the Lost and Founds, friend? The Lost and Found is right outside the main office. Some beautiful jackets there, which means they're lost. Somebody lost them. We found them. If you've lost a jacket, please go by. I've hung them all up. There are some gloves, a couple of thermoses, Lunch boxes, please take your things home with you. Okay. And finally, we have our mighty kind moment of the day. Let's get a drum roll. Dun, dun, dun. So our mighty kind moment of the day is coming from one of my favorite things in my office. It's something that sits on my desk. And listen carefully. You ready? Happiness is not a place you arrive at. It's how you travel. And I chose this one today because of the clue, loving to travel. So happiness is not a place you get to, it's the way you travel. What that really means is that happiness is how you perceive things. It's how your attitude is about something. Things don't make us happy. We make us happy. So you think, oh, if only I had a PS4 or whatever game you're looking for, then I'd be happy. No, it's not things that make us happy. It's us that makes us happy. And how do we make ourselves happy? By our attitude towards things, whether we're excited to get smarter each day, whether we're trying to be kind and fill our own buckets at the same time. All the things that we do ourselves, just like Ms. Bayank was saying yesterday, I control what happens to me. Happiness is the same way. It's not things that make us happy. It's us that makes us happy. So it's not the place that you get to. It's how you travel. Love that. And I think we can keep working on that. So, look, things don't always go our way. Sometimes things are not so pleasant. But our attitude can change the way that thing is. In the same way, if somebody cuts me off, how I approach it, my attitude, can make things better. All right, so let's think about that. Why? Because we're mighty minds, not only that, mighty kind, mighty minds. And every day, boys and girls, it's a great day to get smart and be kind to both each other and the earth. Let's have a wonderful day.